the Rhinery in Fredericksburg, Texas. It's gotta be right in here.
500 feet, arrive at 13112 US 290 East, on the left.
Oh gosh, turn. There's the Rhino. Oh god, that's scary.
Yeah. Cool. So
He's sleeping.
go ahead.
Oh, he's in there sleeping.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
There he is. There he is. Wow. How old is he?
He just turned 4 on August 14th, and then he's about 4,000 pounds, but he has another 2,000 pounds to actually put on over the next 3 years. So it'll take him 3 years to become sexually mature. So these guys mature, they're full adults at around 7 to 8.
Really?
Yeah.
And he weighs 4,000?
Yes, eventually he'll be 6,000.
So he'll weigh 6,000.
Yeah.
And that's a black rhino?
He is a white rhino.
He's a white rhino.
So white rhino actually has nothing to do with the actual color of the rhino. It's just, it was a mistranslation of Afrikaans word that just meant wide mouth. But when the English came over, they took that translation and they wrote it out as W-E-I-T. And you looked at it and you were like, oh, white rhino. And it has nothing to do with the color.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's the rarest rhinos then?
The most critically endangered of 5 species of rhino is Sumatra. And there's less than 30 or 40.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's way cool.
Right now he's probably about 5, a little bit over, maybe 5'4". 5'5".
5 foot tall?
Yeah, I would say 5'5". And he'll actually gain another 1.5 feet in height. So I think his shoulder will actually top about 6 feet.
Wow.
But yeah, much taller, much longer.
Wow.
So yeah, he's gonna put on the weight.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
This is a great idea and a great place. We'll spread the word about you for sure.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey folks, gotta go.
Yeah. It's our daughter here and see.
So yeah, the reason why he kind of just has access to the barn and his stud pen today is it's a little bit, cold and chilly, and they actually do have temperature parameters. So I need him closer to the barn, rather out in pasture here. So if he decides, he can get warm, he can come in. So yeah.
And you're the one that keeps them healthy.
Yes, myself, and then we have two other keepers.
Yeah. Man, thank you so much.
Yeah, what a fun job. Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Elazar.
Elazar.
Yes, sir.
And so this place you can take a tour up close to the rhino, or you can just kind of peek and see if he shows his face for you.
So normally he is out there in the cages over there. Well, not cages, but his little outside over there, and you can just watch him up close. We do rhino concert where you go into with the keeper and she'll give you a tour, and that one you kind of go online and do a reservation. Because we're about a month or 2 far.
Awesome. Well, thank you. You'll see how they do here with the wine. The one you gave me is good.
That's the Blanc de Bois.
So what did you have?
Try this one. This one is Sovereign Blanc. And beer's got Blanc de Bois.
This are South African Chenin Blanc.
South African Chenin Blanc.
So this one's going to be a little less acidic, more buttery. While we also have a Texas Chenin Blanc that you'll be having today. This was more acidic, more tart.
Oh, okay.
Acidic and more tart.
This was the Texas one.
So I gotta get over here and get a picture of him quick before he goes back inside. Look at that. Way cool. He come outside. Hey, dude. I heard you weigh 4,000 pounds, buddy.
Said yes.
And I heard you got 2,000 pounds to go and another foot to grow.
There you go.
Is that crazy or what?
That's insane. It's I can't imagine him getting any bigger, but right now, so what he's doing is he's shaping his horn. So that's a natural behavior that rhinos have. So because that keratin has softened because of the rain and everything, he's now going to go to town and shape it. So he does it the way he would like to. He likes to shape it on the bar, so that's why that secondary horn has a lovely little groove in it, because that's Blake's own style. He also shapes it on the trees out there as well. Every rhino has their own kind of style of horn. So we'll be, once we get more rhino here on property, we'll be actually able to tell the difference between each rhino just by their horn.
And
So,
his
yeah.
name is Blake?
Yep, Blake the rhino.
Hi, Blake the rhino.
You rubbing off of that paint on your face, sir.
What's up, buddy?
And that's been dry for a long time.
What do you think? What do you think? You're on camera, man. You know what? You're going to see YouTube, too. You get to see YouTube. Yeah. All 4,000 pounds of you. Holy smokers. And you sharpened up your horn there. Oh, yeah. Oh, now you're going to smell me?
He likes hearing it.
Do you like wine?
It's like only if it's grass flavored.
Only if it's grass flavored.
Or his own brand. Because sometimes he keeps his mudwallows and then drinks his mudwallows.
Is it true they spray you if you stand behind them?
Now, mature rhinos, yes. He's not mature yet. But once he hits full maturity at age 7, we're gonna have like signs like splash zone. If rhino turns around and raises his tail, please move out of the way, because he'll shoot about 10 feet back.
Really? Holy smokes.
And that's because
10
they're
feet?
gonna be marking their
Holy
territory.
smokers. Wow.
But he, right now, his does not.
Wow.
Daddy's 4.
Yeah, exactly. Also that you would know.
What are you doing, Blake?
Curl and
Huh?
then goes, like,
What are you doing?
And that's when you're like, move out of the way.
Blake, what are you doing over there?
He doesn't put, like, he has his own spot where these guys are what is known as like defecators, so he puts his own, like, kind of like how you litter train a cat.
He is awesome, man. He is just,
Thank you. It is definitely worthwhile.
and they're like really old, right? I mean, like,
These guys have been on Earth for about 55 million years in some form or another. The Sumatran rhino is closely related to the woolly rhino.
and this is a white rhino?
He's a white rhino, yeah.
He's a white rhino, huh? Way cool.
He's an SST animal.
Huh? What's he
that comes
digging
up
for?
before even regulations making sure all
Yeah.
those,
Well,
you know,
I'm
the
sure
dots are, the eyes are, or the
What are you
T's are
digging
crossed
for?
and the I's are dotted and all those other
I'm
things.
sure somebody probably comes by every
We're
once in a
just
while.
scratching the
Yeah,
ground.
we have a
aren't
vet here on property. Well, not here on property, here in Fredericksburg, but she's a phone call away. And she's certified rhino vet, if you would. She's taking care of all 3 species of rhino you can find in captivity. So she kind of has knowledge on them and everything like that. So that helps us out. He was a little under the weather last Friday. He had a mild colic. And these guys can colic just like a horse, except for, you know, with a horse you can kind of do surgery, but they will not do surgery. You can't really secure that. So we did a mild sedation and everything, but we were able to kind of correct the issue and rehydrate them.
Yeah, I remember it the same time.
Awesome. Well, we're gonna help spread the word about this place. I have a YouTube channel that we do for our kids, because we live full time in an RV, and kids and grandkids want to see what we do. And I can't send them enough pictures to the YouTube channel. Well, yeah. My grandkids would just, I have 10 of them, and they would just, one of them is here today. She lives in Texas, so
Okay.
she was out here just a minute ago. Hi Blake, look at you, look at you, you are amazing. I have never been this close to a rhinoceros ever. No, never have. Thank you for sharing. So when they rub their horn on there, why do they do that?
It's just to shape it.
Just to give it
Shape
that?
the way he wants to shape it.
Really?
Yeah. It grows. It grows at a rate of 2 to 12 centimeters a year, and it all really depends on him. So his mom's horn is about 2 feet long. I've seen ones that are like, they're really funny. They're like thick, and then it almost goes to like pencil thin at the top. Or like I've seen another white rhino where the front horn's similar to his, but his secondary horn was more like jagged and stuff like that. So they all shape them differently. It just depends on like, it's like how you file your nails. It has a feeling.
So and that helps it grow?
It's just how it
Just
shape it.
wow, that's crazy.
Because I've also seen one, because he could also blunt it at the end if he wanted to.
You got your own ideas, yeah? You got your own ideas?
You usually see him.
Yeah, yeah. You got your own ideas? Yeah. You are awesome, dude. Yes, you are. Thanks for taking time for me today. Yeah.
He came back out. I thought he was going in for a while.
And he knows if he knows where the warmth is if he's getting cold or something.
Yeah.
So.
It's just easier to maintain it in the stud pen barn
Oh,
area
sure,
instead
yeah.
of coming fully out.
For sure. Yep. Said I'm gonna go back inside maybe. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm just gonna walk around here.
Yeah.
So he's 4,000. And how old is he?
4.
He's 4. 4 and 4,000 pounds.
And he'll hit maturity at age 7, so in the next 3 years. And then these guys can live 45 to 50 years.
Wow.
So there's a male in the North American population. He's 46, and he lives at the Utah Hogle Zoo. And then there's a female. She's in her 50s. I'm just not 100% sure where she lives. So they do have an ability to live a long time.
So there's probably an organization that everybody's a part of if you have a rhino.
Yes,
Yeah.
so it's called the SSP, which is the Species Survival Plan. So he's actually an SSP animal. So we got him on a breeding loan from them. And basically what an SSP does is it controls genetics in captivity. So any animal that's threatened, endangered, or critically endangered has one. And then they are basically making sure, 1, there's no inbreeding, 2, there's no breeding of abnormalities, and 3, there's just a nice variety of genes. So that,
wow.
you know, if for some reason the population goes extinct in the wild, eventually once it gets safer, we could re-establish with what we have in captivity.
Cool.
So by having a nice variety of genes can help.
Well, cool. What's your name?
I'm Kristen.
You care if your fake face is on you?
no,
You've done
I'm
all
fine.
this talking to me.
No, it's okay.
Okay,
I'm one of the
great.
keepers.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
This is awesome. This is awesome.